Okay, let me try this shit one more time because the earlier I was recording and the mic settings weren't well. Hi, my name is Victorious. I am 36 years old. I don't know why I say my age. I just do, I guess, so I can show some sort of people can relate. Another 36-year-old might be watching this and be like, oof, damn, that was hard. Another 36-year-old might be watching this and be like, hey, if that guy could do it, I could do it too. And I'm all about trying to help motivate individuals to do their thing. But back to what I was mainly trying to talk about. So I've been battling with myself on what kind of content I should put on here. And I just it's been a journey. It's definitely been a journey. I've definitely been trying to give some value, but the stuff that I was talking about, which is like the bottle deposit, which I currently do right now, nobody gives a fuck about it, unfortunately. It's really sad, but just people don't care enough to make a difference. So me talking about it, it doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. So I'm gonna really focus on the things that I wanna propel and put out there for myself, so that where I want to see myself in the future, and that is working with cultivation and working in tech. I have a bunch of books here. I'll show you in the future. I envision myself being in a scenario where I wake up in the morning, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., I'm already working on the field, cultivation, whatever. Then let's say like 1, 2 o'clock, I stop, and I then come home. I come in wherever. Hopefully, I'm close by to, or I'm in the same place where the cultivation is, and I'm able just to go in, take a shower, change, and jump on my desktop so I can do tech work. I've been trying to put myself. I've been all right. So I heard this thing called Fed Now, right? You might have heard of it. A lot of people haven't. I go to the bank and I ask people, like, hey, do you know what Fed Now is? And nobody seems to know. I asked one teller and he was like, oh, whatever, but it's not really being used right now. It's in beta. How are you going to say that shit? It's out. It's here. It's not widely known and it's not taking over yet, but it's here and it's not going anywhere. Because it's the Zelle of the federal government. That's basically what it is. Oh yeah, that's my cat. Meet my son, Ash. Ash, say hello. Say hello, Ash. Say hello to the camera. Yeah, sorry about my bed. Looks like shit too right now. But I heard about Fed Now. I also heard about the things that are going to happen when they're going to take the insurance away from your bank account. But they're going to give you like other benefits, like instant transfer of your check. They're going to fluff it up. So that started getting me into thinking like, hey, I should do some cybersecurity related work in the future because it's going to be really, really needed. And in order to be in cybersecurity, you basically got to be a hacker or know how to break things so that you can prevent the breaking into the things. And then other things. Mind you, I'm super. I don't know shit, but I'm learning, and that's my perspective on it. Where as a cybersecurity person, you are protecting whomever you're working with, protecting them so that people don't break in and steal valuable information. And security is definitely very, very important due to the fact that people have valuable things. They want to keep onto them. And people will pay you handsomely if you can protect their items from getting stolen. I mean, but then I found out that it's hard. You got to be very seasoned in order to get into cybersecurity, which is still not pushing me away because I'm a go-getter. Growing up in New York, I had to just learn how to do everything or find a different avenue, a different lane. Just the biggest thing is keep pushing, right? So, trying to make my way into that industry. I recently just bought some books about AWS cloud, cloud security, stuff like that. But then I've been also telling myself, like, should I still learn how to write code? Python, Linux, Java. I haven't really dabbled into C plus and all the other stuff, or HTML. I haven't messed with that. I'm probably mispronouncing that too. But because now with the rise of AI, you can talk to ChatGPT or Claude, Anthropic, and have it generate the code for you. Even though you're going to have to go through a couple of different iterations of the code, it can still write the code for you. Like right now, I'm working on building a website. So that, just off of code. I learned how to put it on GitHub, and I don't have to pay. I don't have to go and sit here and pay a fee for hosting. I purchased a domain, but I don't have to sit here and pay a $30 fee for that. But then I'm also starting to learn, like in Webflow, right? I'm starting to use Webflow better because I enjoy the platform, but they have certain benefits by having the platform that that they're reasonable. But if I can avoid $30 a month right now, which I don't need like a 18th subscription, because now we're living in the age of subscription. Everything is subscription based, and when I get my check, it's like vultures, like fucking ready to pick away at my goddamn check as soon as it drops, which is cool. I put myself in this, awesome. So I don't get lost. Oh yeah, I was talking to the AI, OpenAI, Claude. I have both of them. And I came up with a good strategy. I've also ran into this gentleman's YouTube. I can't forget his name. Something Liam. I will try to. I'll remember, and I'll try to put it on here so that you can see it. But yeah. And he intrigued my mind and was talking about building agencies, and I was like, what the fuck is this? So I came to understand how you can build an AI agency by providing a service, and that service could be automation. A lot of things are being automated right now. Call centers are about to die. So if you're working at a call center, you better start looking for another job. Like ordering online with automation is going to start going up a lot. Like I'm sorry, not online, via the phone. So like Domino's and all that stuff, and like just like automation. Like, hey, let me get what is it? It is the screening process of getting you to the right call center or the right sector of the company, which I'm sure we've all dealt with when you call and be like, hey, yeah, this phone call will be whatever, but they're going to get extremely better. You won't be able to tell if it's a human or if it's a person. But so I now working on a I'm working on a AI agency. It's called seamlessflow.ai. And for some reason, .ai right now is costing a lot more money than if you buy a .com. I guess with the rise of AI, they're bumping up the prices. But also too, I paid for that domain like $150 for 2 years, which is not bad. But when you buy a regular .com, it's like $10 for the year, which is fucking nothing. Now that's what I need to learn, is how to get the domain with paying little to nothing. But I'm working on this agency now, and what I want to be able to provide is the following: chatbots, social media automatization, which is DMs, lives, comments, posting, reaching out, etc. Then from there, I want to move on to emails, text message, and phone calls. With the new rise of the voice AIs, those phone calls, and like again with what I was saying about working at a telemarketing agency, you need to start looking for another job for real. But I'm working on that, and yeah, I'm focusing. I'm trying to create a scenario right now where I can start making some income off of zero to no code web tools that I can use to automate these tasks for companies so that I can profit from that. Learning how to use the tool, I'll do all the back end stuff. I'll set it up for you. You pay for the tool. You do everything. I charge you a setup fee. I can also charge you a subscription base a month, which is a fee that you keep me on retainer. So if anything goes wrong, I'm there for you whenever you need me, right? Of course, pretending on like how much you're paying me or whatever. If you're just paying me really low amount, just so you could keep me there, and then I don't have to come through and be like, hey, you don't have me on subscription, so your ticket's gonna be $250 just so I can like move some code around and shit, and then fix the problem or whatever. But that's what I'm working towards. So then this way, I then buy myself the availability to sit here and then actually learn how to code, so that I can actually understand what's happening in the back end and not just keep going and talking back to ChatGPT, be like, hey, listen, this messed up, whatever. I can assist in helping find the bugs, and this can just better help me out, because it shouldn't take over completely you knowing how to code. It should complement it. It should make the process simpler, just like a chef and well, I mean, I'm kind of downplaying it, but a chef and not a knife, but a blender, right? Other than that, or food processor, these are tools that are going to speed up your process. They're not going to they shouldn't completely just take over for you. Yeah, like also too, on a different note, when it comes to automation and prepping food for people with AI, I don't know. It's good. There better be somebody there watching and making sure that the quality of the food is on point, because AI could dump anything. It could whatever. It doesn't have sensory taste and smell and look and know that like, hey, this cabbage looks rotten and old and it shouldn't fucking be there, unless it's got like monitoring I don't know, like on a level where it can tell like if it's got if it's poisonous, or I don't know how we're gonna get there, but hey, whatever. I'm ready, and let's see what the fuck goes down. But back to what I was saying with the agency and the coding and me trying to buy myself some time. That's what I'm working on right now, and it's hard because nobody else around me is really talking about it. Everybody else is just like focused on other shit. While people are talking about Diddy and the fucking baby oil bottles, I'm worried about other shit. Or while people are talking about the election and this and the other, I'm more worried about what's happening right now. Even though I'm worried about the election only because it affects me. I'm 36. Of course it's gonna fucking affect me. I'm a grown-ass man. But yeah, I'm just really trying to make something better of myself. It's not easy. I recently started doing swimming classes, so I'm really excited about that. But then I also come to find out that high exposures of chlorine can affect your reproductive system, which sucks. Because I would still like to have kids. I don't have kids right now, but that would be nice to have a child or two and be able to help with the world population. I feel like as people too, we've taken a very selfish approach, and everything is just about us and like what's happening to me right now, and we don't work like in the unity, and that sucks. Which is also why we're at the state of the world issue. Why we have the current events happening right now, and I could probably talk about events all day for hours. When it comes to like loneliness, abortion, birth rates are going down. There's a lot of things that are happening, but I'm not going to get into all that. I just wanted to kind of like recap on what I've been learning. Also too, I was talking about the recycling stuff before, but that's just like, nobody cares about that shit. I think I already touched on that in when I first started this video. But yeah, I'm going to be making more of these. I have the setup already, so I really need to start doing this shit. All I got to do is just turn on the camera, mic, boom, and I'm ready to go. I just need to be able to talk and put these together and do some simple editing, and there you go. So I'm gonna make more. The next video I'm gonna make is about this book I made with ChatGPT on how to take care of houseplants, because I'm so tired of talking to my homies, and I'll be like, hey, what do you feed your houseplants? And they'll be like, water. And it's like, holy shit, you don't know anything about this. It boggles my mind how people don't do research. Like, people are so quick to get plants, they should do research just like you're getting a dog, etc. You should find out about where this plant's from, what kind of attention the plant needs. But I've also learned through putting the book together that how plants have become more of a decoration than a necessity, which is fucking dumb because plants are vital to human life. They shit out CO2. No, they consume CO2 and they shit out oxygen, which is important. Even when we fucking want to leave this planet, we're gonna have to take them with us. What, we're gonna get artificial air from fucking nothing, which I still need to do homework on, but I haven't done. I'm fucking up on that. Maybe there is a way of doing that, but still, I'd rather have plants all day, every day. Fuck that. Why do I need to find another solution when the solution is standing right in front of me? But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be. The next video I'm gonna be touching on, and again, I want to just make this super simple, so I can just look at the screen, give you my perspective. You follow along on the screen. Everybody's happy. Ha ha ha. And yeah. If you're watching this and you made it this far, fucking love you already. And thank you. I wonder who's going to make it this far. But yeah, this is my third video on this channel now. And many more to come. Thank you. Have a good day. I think it's still too early for me to be like, hey, subscribe, like, blah, blah, blah. Eventually, I feel like that's just something that comes naturally now. And if you, in the future, like this content, you'll like it and subscribe. Thank you. Have a great day. All right, cool. Later. Come and knock on my door.